All right, here he is, the #1 UFC welterweight contender. He has never fought for the title before, but on the strength of a long winning streak, he has arrived at the precipice of a world championship here tonight.
He's been working so long to put himself in this position. He has been working so diligently to try to earn himself a shot at a championship. Tonight he gets that opportunity. He is a well-rounded fighter. He's so tremendous in all aspects of mixed martial arts. I cannot wait to see him compete and try to become the champion.
And I'm not sure that any athlete in this welterweight division has handled adversity, professional and otherwise, as well as this man has. He is forged as he hits the proving ground for his first UFC title fight tonight. Islam Makhachev has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. +20 years as a mixed martial arts pro in a career that dates to 2004. Here's Nate Diaz making yet another UFC appearance here tonight. Doubt this man at your own peril. To Leon Edwards and everybody else, this man has proven that he can rise to the occasion at any point over a 25-minute fight.
And he needs the time, right? 25 minutes is where he thrives. That's where he makes his money. In the long fight, because of his cardio, his durability, and his mindset to fight for every second of the fight, the longer the fight goes, the more it starts to sway towards Nate Diaz's side. He's a savage, man. He's a tremendous fighter, and he's done so much in this sport.
June 23rd of '07, Nate Diaz made his UFC debut, still going strong a couple decades later. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introduction, it's the one, the only Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Islam Makhachev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Nate Diaz!
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, our referee. All right, Islam Makhachev ready to engage. This man has just one pro loss. He has never been submitted, but he is certainly keen to the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu challenge that has shown up in his bracket tonight.
Yeah, this is a big-time challenge for Makhachev. This is a guy that has a really...
There it is. This is what he does. Forces the miss on the feet and gets a beautiful takedown.
It's just the timing of those entries. It's like this guy has been wrestling his entire life. You miss, he makes you pay. Nice shots landing from the top position. It's so important to get to that far side underhook. Whenever you got the half guard on one side, you got to try to find that far side underhook. You got to kill his underhook, because that's what they use to get back to their feet.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, high-level work with the ground and pound now by Islam Makhachev. Oh, a beautiful flow and just great in-fight instinct to reverse position there, and now he's in a dominant spot.
In a dominant spot. He went from defense to offense. Now he's got to make this position worth it and try to get some damage off.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Diaz. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Counters there with a jab to the head. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this. Man, that lead hook is on point and poking at that.
Well, it's just a great punch. It's one of his best skills. He's so good at finding that lead hook. And to this point, he has been able to do it multiple times in this round.
Man, no tell, no telegraph, and again, another takedown.
That was beautiful. Another great setup to another takedown.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount here.
Great ground and pound by this man.
He's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Oh, beautiful work to make the transition there. By late round one, and the ground and pound has really been a big storyline tonight.
Yeah, John, and very active. Not trying to control, looking for moments to advance and put damage on his opponent.
15 seconds. Round two straight ahead.
Listen, don't worry about it. I'm telling you right now, you can win this fight. And you have to do it.
All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch, and every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
You ready, Josh? Ready. Okay,
all right, round two. Well, turning defense to offense here, blocks the strike, and then counters with a straight punch. Oh, right off the block, he lands the counter.
Ooh, he stunned him there, John. That one rocked him.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. A lot of movement from Nate Diaz on the feet, and always responsible when it comes to that goal.
Yeah, he usually keeps his hand really high. Keeps that shell up, hands in front of the face. He only takes his hands down when he's out of range to be hit. Nate Diaz is a...
Makhachev's really continuing to build off of that momentum from round one, moving really well and fluidly here on the ground.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud.
He's very active in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
Diaz is back in full mount.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. And now some separation. Nice knee in the clinch there by Nate Diaz. Submission there. Beautiful job by Islam Makhachev. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Oh.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. The reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound for such a dominant position.
Set up those takedowns with your strike.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Ready? Good. Fight.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, still plenty of time to go, but we feared for the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner off the top of the show tonight that if they couldn't handle the wrestling, it was going to be a long night. And as far as the grappling goes, he hasn't had anything resembling an answer.
He's on his back. He's fighting from his guard. He's got to be the one that secures the takedown, isn't getting taken down. You cannot play jiu-jitsu in this game. He's got a lot of time left. So he's got to find opportunities. He's got to create scrambles that will allow for him to chase submission or get back to his feet.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Diaz.
Keep him out here. Great shot from the top position. He's looking the posture.
Fighters in half guard. Makhachev's back to the side control now.
Requires the guard position now. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Oh, that was a nice pass. All right, now here he goes, working out of the half guard. I mean, that was great work by the bottom fighter, keeping him in the position.
Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get a Kimura. Notice he'll step over the head to try to get the Kimura.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long. He allows himself to get subbed. I mean, he's trying to pass, but the bottom fighter said, nope, we're staying right here.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Diaz.
Oh, he's gonna mount him.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev.
Beautiful reversal on the ground. Nice transition.
Islam Makhachev getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a deep breath. Breathe, relax. Okay, that was perfect. Great control on the ground, but I need you to breathe more after back to those submissions.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You okay? Good. Let's go.
Championship rounds are upon us. Rising right hand lands upstairs. Feint right there by Islam Makhachev. Oh, nice sequence by him there, just in perpetual motion in the pocket.
Yeah, he does a good job of moving his head, never allowing his opponents to get a read on him. And when you do try to go, he's a master of counter.
Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the take. Diaz gets stoned by that offering. Maybe some frustration there from the offensive fighter. Thought he had landed flush, but fighter kind of rolled with it.
I would get upset too. I mean, you're throwing everything you have, and you can never hit this guy clean because he's always moving.
Pretty nice entry and takedown by him a moment ago.
That was beautiful. Now he's got to secure his position, John.
Makhachev's in half guard. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, big time counter shot lands.
This man is a wonderful counter striker and does a tremendous job timing those return shots.
Makhachev's back in full guard. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Islam Makhachev ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Look at the posture.
Massive shot from the top.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. For the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
20 minutes down. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
Good. Ready?
You know what it is? Round 5. Double leg takedown, stuff. Oh, nice job by Nate Diaz yet again to find a home for that left hand.
Yeah, he finds that left hand, John, and as we have spoken to time again, it does not look like he's throwing it hard.
Wow.
But he's so active, he's hitting so well behind that slap right hand that when he lands the left, he can hurt anybody. That is Nate Diaz when he's at his best.
All right, now we'll see what happens on the ground. High-level takedown by him, though, to get it here.
Now let's see what he can do with it.
Oh, man, hope he's done his planks. That knee is right on the stomach. Man, imagine how quickly his hands must move at a buffet. Look at that cross.
I mean, he's got that.
Oh! That'll do it! Islam Makhachev!
Oh, my
Complete
goodness.
astonishment inside T-Mobile Arena.
What a fight! What a fight!
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 44 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
So there he is, the newly minted UFC welterweight champion. You had to look far and wide for people who were picking him in this spot tonight. As Dominic Cruz said, when you became the double champ, he got it done.
Not many people